Welcome back, everybody, to Extremely Cursed Rimworld, including your boy Salus, Robo Daddy Fingers, and what's left of Sharamus. Big thank you, first and foremost, to Max, who left a very insightful comment on yesterday's episode, basically pointing out some things that I completely not taken into account. For example, coolers obviously won't work when we are faced with minus 300-degree weather, because they can't vent the heat out. So we are going to have to find some alternative to that. Unfortunately, the solutions people have come up with aren't going to work because we don't have the mods that those are based on in the comments. Somebody said Helixian generators. It might have actually been in that comment. I have looked around. Oh, there's one. So for those of you who don't know, Helixian generators are basically a natural gas added by vanilla power expanded. Now, these things allow you to cool an area without creating excess heat. So say, for example, where we're obviously cooling our freezer, that is putting out heat outside. When the warmth comes, that will just shut down because it won't be able to vent that heat over. So that might be a solution. Unfortunately, that is the only gas tile I can see on the entire map. So we've obviously got like a steam geyser there and there. Man, this is going to be quite tricky. Now, we're not using the columns mod, the pillars mod that we've used in previous series, the one that has the sun pillar, the frozen pillar as well. Mainly because I thought they were very overpowered, and they very much are. They are things that allow you to cool a certain area or heat a certain area up with no negatives, which, again, all we've got to do is just build enough of them then, and we've defeated the whole difficulty, really, of the climate change. So this time around, it is going to force us to think a little bit. Now, speaking of think a little bit, poor old Sharamus over here, as many of you have noticed, he does have a tumor on the brain. That means when that gets to the level of extreme, and obviously kills him, he won't be able to regenerate because his brain will be destroyed, and that's all it takes to kill an immortal. We do, however, have a surgery where we can try and fix that. So there is in here, excise the Voigt-Bernstein tumors, and there is one for the brain, somewhere, I have seen it. We can try that. The downside is, of course, we are doing quite literally brain surgery, and if we fuck it up, we might just end up killing him anyway, prematurely. So what I'm thinking is we'll get everything we need to be able to try that out. We'll wait until this is unbearable, and until he is just about to die, and then we'll try the surgery, because we might be able to find some other solutions. Say, for example, we get an exotic goods trader who sells an Archotech brain. We can just swap them out. And that way, Sharamus will stay alive, he'll still have his immortality, and we haven't really risked anything other than what we were going to risk anyway doing the surgery, which is obviously brain surgery. So we'll leave it. We could kill him, but as we saw with Robo Daddy yesterday, if we kill him and he resurrects, his diseases stay there. So Robo Daddy died from tuberculosis, resurrected, still had tuberculosis, but the immunity kicked in. So he was able to survive and before he was able to die again. Sharamus won't have that luxury, because these things don't have an immunity. They're like fibrous mechanites, for example. When they're in there, you just have to get lucky with a random treatment before they'll cure. So we'll start growing some medicine as soon as possible. What we've really got to focus on as well is balancing all the crazy shit preparing for the climate change, whilst also fighting raiders as well, which I think is going to be quite difficult to work out where we want to commit our time and resources, especially with 3 people right now. So when we've got the rest of the base moved back over, when we've taken some parts of this crap and got them working bedrooms, because right now Fingers is sleeping in a field for reasons I don't quite understand. When we've got all of this set up, we'll probably dedicate Fingers to doing nothing but gardening, growing us the crops that we need, the medicine, the hay for the insulation, food to get us through the heat storm that's coming. We'll get Salus to stone cut, and I think that's probably the safest option, not just for building a base, but for building defenses primarily. Put maybe a big embrasure around the outside here. That will take a lot of blocks, but it will offer us the most defense. And that should give Robo Daddy ample time to hopefully finish. I will let him finish geothermal power, because during the heat storm and the ice storms and whatever else, we are going to need whatever power we can get that isn't going to rely on us manually going out there and refueling things. Geothermal power we can obviously lock indoors. We can use that as a heat source as well. More importantly, it's much easier to maintain that. We could just put a door on it and obviously access it. Whereas wind turbines, we need a big open area further away from the base. Solar panels might also work, but again, they have to be outdoors. We don't have that limitation with geothermal power, so we'll stick with that. And hopefully that will come in handy. We've got one right there as well, which will we could use to run some turrets. But this is going to be the real crux of things here, getting to that Helixian gas generator. However, I think the research for that is also pretty massive. Helixian gas, 1800. Right, okay. We've also got industrial generators there, which I assume is another subsection. Maybe has Helixian generator. Yeah, industrial Helixian gas-powered generation. This is going to be tricky. This is going to be very, very difficult for the next couple of days as well. I think Sharamus we need to deal with first and foremost. We could put him in a coma I don't know if that will stop the spread of the tumor. Somebody said there's a massive GitHub page that goes over all the changes that this mod adds. I wanted to read it, but I also feel like if we're too prepared, it kind of makes it maybe a little bit too easy. I want to just experiment with it to start off with, and if it looks like he's actually going to die, then okay, fine. I will go and have a look at that, see what it is we can do. Artificial, safe for moderate periods of time, long periods may lead to degradation of the brain and other organs. I feel like it's a bit late for that, isn't it? So we can exercise. There's also apparently experimental brain surgery. Interesting. What does that actually do? Because that just says performs experimental brain surgery, which I can tell from what it is. Exercise and what's Robo Daddy got in terms of medical skill again? 14.34. Yikes, that's a big gamble. Wow, we actually genuinely just ran out of food as well. Because he just fed Sharamus some ambrosia while he's bedridden there. I suppose that's probably quite a kind thing to do. So we're going to have to send them out hunting also. How are we doing in terms of ammo? 61 there. Okay. We've got 63 in storage. And we are... Oh, God, we're running so low on that as well. This is so difficult to try and balance. Right, so you go to the smithy. We're going to have this guy churn out some ammo. Then we'll get everyone stocked up on ammo. Then we'll send them out hunting for a little while so we can get on top of food. Otherwise, that's going to be a big problem to start off with here. So, Robo Daddy, come get some ammo as well. And Salus, come get yourself some ammo too. Right, there we are. And let's go ahead and assign some wildlife. We're looking for anything that won't hurt us back because we've got enough to deal with right now. Besides manhunter packs and potentially damage from animals. Is that really it? Fuck. I suppose we could hunt the ibex as well. It's only 2%. Muffalo is there. That's only 2% as well. In fact, let's just go only on the Muffalo. I think that's worth the gamble, because those will give way more meat relative to, obviously, the ibex and the gazelle. Okay. And let's set everybody as hunting as their top priority. I imagine I already have. No, not at all. Okay, there we are. Good luck, team. I feel like I might end up regretting this, but they're all going to fight the same animals at the same time, so if we do end up with Manhunter Pack, we'll probably be okay. Look at that. Dealt without a problem. Well done, team. We've saved the day. Whenever you're ready, Robo Daddy. He ran out of ammo before he could kill that damn Muffalo. Well, let's get them all. I don't know why they hunted them and then just left them outside to rot. That's not very convenient. No storage space, I would assume. Fine. Let's go ahead and drop them in here, and we'll get them working on that straight away, because the last thing we need is Sharamus to be dying of... Actually, to be fair, I don't think the immortals can die of hunger, but their immortality, for them to regrow their limbs, requires them to have access to food, so it's obviously still fairly essential, along with, obviously, Salus as well, who doesn't have the benefit of immortality. And there we go. Okay, right, so butcher creature, do that right now. Make geese? Oh, make grease! Talk about a mystery, wow. Make geese. That's the button I want to see in Rimworld. Right, I'm going to force him to... No. I'm going to force him to stay awake a little bit longer and make sure we get some food done as soon as possible. There we are. Okay, visitors from Mehni are leaving. Where are you taking that? Oh, shit. No. Don't do that. Good God. We can't keep meals in... Oh, I suppose it is full. Okay, fine. Let's go and expand that out a little bit then. Where are you taking those? Stop. Let's go and get those hauled maybe somewhere a bit more sensible. That's better. I might have to be a bit more strict on them now and set them up dedicated schedules again. When we're indoors and when their mood is the important thing, so they don't end up wandering around in the frozen cold, that's when I'm going to use the anything schedule. But when we are, I mean, time is quite literally of the essence, we do need to be a bit more strict about how they're handling themselves on a daily basis. So we're going to give them... I guess 7 hours sleep followed up by 3. We'll go 3 hours of anything. That way, if they want to do recreation, they've got time. If they want to carry on with their work, whatever, we'll leave them to do that. Okay, we're on top of the meals. That'll do. And then we need... Can we not store meals in these food baskets? No, why would we? That would make far too much sense. Right, okay, let's get that out of there then, because apparently we haven't got enough room for the meals in our freezer. And the storage space for what exactly? All of the marine helmets. Oh my God, we're out of room. Okay, let's just put down a stockpile. Fuck this. I'm trying to manage too much stuff specifically, like putting, you know, food baskets down the tall racks for certain things. Don't bother. We haven't got enough time to mess around with stuff like that, especially as we're going to be moving it between bases so frequently as well. So the final thing I want to do is mood management here, is get all these damn corpses out of the way of our base. We've got a corpse... Okay, let's get rid of that as well. This was for corpses, correct? We're allowing any human corpses over there? Yep, good. Okay, we'll get those corpses moved over there. That should be out of the way so they're not going to see them anymore, and then their moods should be pretty decent. That way we can force them to work a lot longer and give them a bit more of a strict schedule. What's that tumor looking in his head? Brain is serious, but not extreme. Okay, unfortunately the 10 didn't cure it. We might just have to try and excise it. You know what, I'm going to line it up. And then we'll send Robo Daddy out to just go and get some heal root. I've queued up a load of heal root to be harvested. Let's send him out there. Fuck it. Let's just get it done now. That way, if Sharamus does die, we can put him on ice. We can freeze him. We can maybe try and find a brain, find a resurrect, make serum, and hopefully bring him back at some point. This disease has really handed us our ass. Getting it this early has been pretty devastating. Like the ultimate foil to our immortals. We just happen to get the one thing that would crush us. Where the fuck is all the heal root? Brother, I lined up so many harvest designations, I can't find any of them. Heal root that's actually grown the most since the Ice Age is this one here. 74% grown, and even that has a chance to not yield anything, right? So we do have a bulk goods trader here. I'm going to get RoboDaddy to trade with them. I will sell everything not nailed down to try and save my best green boy. Show me what you've got. Any sort of medicine, please, for the love of God. Nothing. Are you kidding me? Cage brazier. Okay, that's cool. Nothing. They actually don't have any medicine, do they? For fuck's sake. Okay. If we've got anything, we could sell them. We could get rid of some of this crap that we're not going to use. When we get rid of some of these leathers, we'll keep the blue fur. That's always quite useful. Thrombo fur we'll keep as well. That's obviously quite valuable, especially if we get a little bit more of it. Wow, this sucks. Take all these spare clothes. We'll get rid of those. Keep the lab coat, though, so the RoboDaddy can get back on track with the research after taking so much time out. Overall, that's really disappointing, but we do have 623, so if we get another trader coming through, we might be able to do something with it. We might be able to buy some sort of, even just one Glitter World medicine might make all the difference here. Go for it. Go for it. I mean, it's 77% grown. Nothing. I thought that would be the case. Damn it. Rolled the dice. Got unlucky. I mean, we can't leave it much longer because he is just gonna die. Is there any other heal root even slightly close to being harvestable? This one is 69% grown. If anything's gonna save Sharamus, it'll be this. Or not. Voight Bernstein tumor. Where, though? Was it in the brain? It was not in the brain. Okay, that's fine. He'll start to come back to life soon. Regrowing. He is regrowing. Okay. Man, I thought we'd lost him there. But the bonus to him being dead, and it sounds very strange, the bonus to him being dead is that the tumors won't spread while he's dead. We might even get some tumors disappearing while he's dead. So keep a close eye on it. As if we actually got it from the 69% grown heal root. Wow. Oh, God. Well, at least it turned up while the traders are here. There's only 2 of them now. What is it? A lot of piggies. That's a lot of piggies. Fuck. Okay, that's a problem. What have you guys got? All sorts of rifles. Get into position, and let's just pray that we can hit the fucking things. Wow, that's a tough raid to send us at this point in the game, when everybody's, we've only just come out for our Ice Age. Holy shit. Oh my god, I thought it was something else. Hunted sheep. Okay, I don't really care about that too much. Good luck, team. This is going to be interesting. Oh my god. On the plus side, if we kill him, the Iscaria has what, like a 50% chance for them to rot instantly? We might be able to get some food out of this. Oh god. Our allies. Okay, this is fine. As long as they stay down there, we might just be able to end this. Or not. Oh, piss. Run and gun, run and gun, run and gun. There's no way a boar, especially a lot of these boars that have been injured. Fingers. There's no way they can catch up to us. Fingers is the sacrifice. Salus is the one I'm worried about. He's the one that's not immortal. Fingers will resurrect. Sure, we're going to miss out on maybe a day or 2 of work. Oh my god, keep running, boys. RoboDaddy, hold him off. Salus, get out of there. Salus! Oh, come on. Save him, please, please. Why are they going for... We're actually going to lose to pigs. How were we supposed to deal with that? Unreal. Fingers, get out here. I didn't realize that he actually made it home and went to bed. We might still be able to save Salus, but holy fuck. That was far too difficult a raid to send us at this point of the game. I think the storyteller is a little bit high as hell. And here goes Fingers. Dead as dicks. Where's he going? He's done it. Okay, rescue Salus if you can. Bleeding out 1 out. We're going to lose another fucking character. We're actually going to lose another character. Unfortunately, you know, like with these new Manhunter packs, you can't just go to bed and leave it overnight and have them calm down. We have to fight them. RoboDaddy's up. Tend to him. Cannot stabilize. He's not wearing a medic bag. Fuck. Can we put down a sleeping spot right next to him? Beds. Sleeping spot. Right there. It's okay. Medical. Rescue. Rescue him. 0.9 hours. This is going to be fucking close. And I hate it. Doctor care. Come on, come on, come on. Get him down. No. Tend. Salus! Oh, shit. This is going to be painfully close. If RoboDaddy goes down as well mid-operation, we're going to lose him. Please, for the love of God. Live. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, 4, 3, 2, 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Fucking pigs. I can't believe that. There's so much difficulty that I didn't consider. That Manhunter pack wouldn't have been a problem if we didn't have to reload. And we didn't have to worry about ammo conservation. But because of that as well, even our automatic weapons, like for example, the assault rifle we've got here, even that is not constant. And just that lack of fire rate has seriously impacted us in ways I didn't consider. Well, there's another one down. Good work, team. Well, I suppose Robot Daddy can have that at least. You go 10 to fingers then. He's bleeding out in 2 hours. We might as well try and keep our immortals alive as long as possible so that we get a bit more work time out of them. Right, these two are going to survive. You never know. Maybe Salus is immortal. Maybe he'll resurrect in a second. I doubt it, but we can always hope. A bison called Polly. Is Polly an immortal? Now, if we find another immortal, we somehow need to find a way to get Sharamus to kill them. Because if Sharamus kills them, he'll ascend his immortality level, and then he'll get bonuses like being able to repair extraneous limbs. So right now he's just repairing his lung, because that's what exploded and killed him. When he comes back, though, of course, all his other limbs and organs that have been destroyed that aren't life-threatening won't be repaired. Unless we can find another immortal to kill. Wait, what? He resurrected and then died instantly. He was apparently beaten to death. Sharamus has been beaten to death. No, he hasn't. But that's okay. Unless he fell over, and when he fell over, it dealt so much damage to him that he... Bear in mind, when Robo Daddy resurrected, his foot was injured. I wonder if there's so much tumor damage to him that when he resurrects, he's just instantly going to die again. Now, that might not be a problem. Bearing in mind what I talked about before, if he's dead, these tumors aren't going to spread. I get the strange feeling that Salus might not be immortal. Goodbye, my friend. Robo Daddy's gotten sick for an infection, not that it really matters. There we go. As long as it's only in his arm, right? Yeah, that's not a big deal. Oh, God. Whenever he resurrects, he takes damage, and I don't quite understand why. Because he's resurrecting, and then he's immediately dying again. I think, I hate to say it, we might have to remove the disease mod. I like it in practicality, but it is quite clearly not friendly to the Immortals mod. Whenever he's resurrecting, he is just dying instantly. I mean, there you go. You can see it again there. The two quite clearly aren't compatible. Oh, damn it. I wanted to keep the diseases mod. It is very aggressive, don't get me wrong, but I thought it might add a nice little change to things, but I just don't think it's going to be feasible. Left lung crushed. Prosthetic arm cracked. I mean, he's resurrecting and he's taking damage for reasons I don't quite understand. Oh, no. It's getting faster. Yeah, something's very fucked up here. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to try and remove the diseases mod. It's a great mod, and I definitely recommend you guys checking it out, because it seems like it adds so much variation. Unfortunately, we seem to be in an infinite death loop here. I'm genuinely very disappointed to see that go, but it does seem like it's working now that it's removed. So that's pretty tragic. If you guys are playing along, maybe pick either the Immortals or the Overhaul Diseases there. If we find things are a little bit too easy, which, to be honest, I don't think we'll have to worry about that at all, we could always up the difficulty to make up for that, but we'll keep an eye on things. I have a feeling that instead of getting diseases now, which... realistically, as Immortals, the diseases weren't a problem. You know, Robo Daddy got tuberculosis, Robo Daddy quite literally walked it off. Sharamus, if it was not quite as buggy, might have been able to survive that when we excised the tumor from his brain. He would have been fine, but unfortunately, you know, the combination of both didn't work out there. For our regular pawn, so it would have been devastating, but we don't tend to keep any colonists for more than 30 seconds, to be honest with you. Okay, let's blitz ahead then. Let's carry on. So, I've decided we don't have enough time to be plowing an entire field here when we are down to 2 colonists now. Hopefully, Sharamus will start to repair himself and mend back up here. We need to get these farms planted as soon as possible. We've only got 3 heel root down there, and we've only got the small amount of corn planted for the time being. We need to work on stone cutting, and we need to let Robo Daddy finish the last of his research. Let's get the research going. And let's leave Fingers to do stone cutting and plants. The plants aren't going to take too long to do. We'll put that as his highest priority. What's he doing now otherwise? Butchering. We've got a lot of meat. I guess it'll come in handy, though. I mean, look, without that meat, we would not have survived the last Ice Age. Bear in mind, they need food to be able to grow when they get resurrected. Without that, they would have remained dead. So this is definitely still top priority. After he's done that, we'll get working on the plants, and after he's done that, while the plants are growing, we can get him on the stone cutting, because we won't have much else to do at that stage. Let's get this all completely opened up. Maybe give him a little bit more room to work with, because this was way too small otherwise. There we are. That should, excuse me, that should prevent that happening again. We might still want to double insulate that at some stage, but for the time being, that'll be more than sufficient. Yeah, -6 is fine. What was that? Oh, it was Sharamus. My god, I heard a lightning bolt, and I was like, what the hell just resurrected? But of course it was Sharamus. Okay, it seems like, yeah, for whatever reason, when they resurrect, they take damage. I assume it's the lightning bolt hitting them when they wake up, weirdly enough. So that was obviously hitting him, and then because of the amount of tumors he got, it was killing him instantly, and then, obviously, rinse and repeat. Okay. Our boy might be back to life, as long as we keep him fed. Bear in mind, in that whole thing, we haven't got away with that. You know, we haven't just uninstalled that mod and not lost anything. The tumors did completely destroy his arm, all the way up to the shoulder, and one of his legs as well. Bear in mind, he's only got a peg leg too. His moving is at 26%, his manipulation is at 25%. So we've got a very useless Sharamus back. He paid the price for that disease mod. Sharamus would be the perfect character to actually get just stone cutting all day. So when we put down a, especially if we deliver stone to him, maybe have the other guys bring some over. Let's go electric stone cut stable, if possible. Yep, we've got one there. Let's go ahead and get that down, and then we might even want to put down a couple of tool cabinets, because we've got plenty of steel, right? Oh no, we really don't. Oh, it's components we got a lot of from those ships. We're alright. Components that have since been left outside to rot, apparently. Let's get those hauled urgently, too. Fucking solar flare. Like I said, I think Peri-Persistent is just going to swap out all those diseases that were thrown our way, which, again, some of which were obviously completely irrelevant for our immortals here. I think we're going to suffer more as a result of it, because now he's going to throw at us things that will hurt. Manhunter packs, solar flares, whatever else. Oh, Robodaddy's going to die of an infection now. Brilliant. I mean, it'll pull him out of action for a couple of days, but again, he will be fine after that. And we've got a dedicated hospital bed too now, given that Salus very nobly decided to die to free up one of the bedrooms. And he's gone. Where was the infection? Left arm. Okay. Now, how is it? So that will drop again, but I think he'll resurrect before the immunity goes back to 0. Yeah, I think I was right about the disease thing. This might have made the game a lot harder. Fuck. And the whole base is made of wood. Oh, it's striking a mountain, though. Oh, or not. Well, that's going to cause some issues. Oh, God. Oh, that's really going to cause some issues. Thank you for that. Like I was saying, I think the infection will still hang around. I think he'll resurrect before it disappears. Oh, it might be close. Might be wrong there. 9.8%. Time is still ticking. Oh, it goes down to minor. So if he resurrects, he's still going to have to fight the disease again. But given he's at 53%, he should be able to fight it and win this time. It's back up. Yep, still the minor infection. 15% spread already. Man, that's such a shame. Okay. Should we try and fight these fires? They've already spread pretty out of control. I think it's probably better just to wait for the rains to them. Oh my god, and it's eclipse. I didn't even take that into account. So we had a solar flare, an eclipse, and a lightning storm then. Brilliant. Whenever you're ready, Rain. Any second now would be fine. Thank you, Chief. We should, this is a bit meta, but we could send our hunters out to go and hunt all the animals on the map all the time, because animals can be immortal. We saw it like episode 2, an animal dropped down in a drop pod, and then stood up and walked away. So, we could have them hunt all the animals on the map in the hopes that one of them is immortal, and we can get Sharamus to kill it dead, and then hopefully Sharamus's limbs will regrow. It's a bit of a weird strategy, and it would waste a lot of the time we've got available, but it might end up saving us time if we get very lucky. Because he'll be able to move and manipulate a lot faster. Rain? You are doing me a concern. Let's get him very close to my base built out of entirely wood. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, the stone cutter stable is about to be built, and then after that we can, I'm just going to say make any stone blocks. I think that's fair, right? Make sulfur? What can you use sulfur for? A chemical for... Oh, medical supplements. Oh, interesting. Right, that makes a lot of sense. Let's go stone blocks then. And then, how are we doing on the farm? I mean, the farm's fine for now. We've planted all the corn that we wanted to get. That was obviously the ambrosia growth that we'll get rid of. We might want to plant a little bit more rice, especially just to free up the wind turbine zones as well. Oh god, Sharamus is on fire. Oh god, he couldn't hop away fast enough. Shit. I suppose stop, drop, and roll is a little irrelevant when you've only got one leg, huh? Get out of there. Wow, he's trying to carry a corpse over to the corpse area and also beat out some fire, but I guess Sharamus is probably not the best choice for that. This is madness. Where's the rain? Look how much the map has fucking burnt. We have managed to stave off a lot of it towards the top there. I decided it would probably be better rather than trying to fight the whole fire, just have them fight it off as it gets closer to the base here. Ideally, we want to build a big fuck-off stone wall around the whole thing. What's Fingers up to right now, besides being sad? When he's done with that, he's only got stone blocks on his mind. So let's go ahead and set that for top priority for you. Daddy's infection has knocked him down again, so we've got Sharamus the Tumor carrying him home. This is hell. This is I have no mouth and I must scream. We've got people who can't die just constantly tortured by this sadistic storyteller. Is he going to die again? Wait, 53% immunity? What? You're telling me he gained no immunity at all in that entire cycle? Okay. That doesn't seem right. Oh my god, I hope it's not another bug. Well, goodbye, RoboDaddy. Nice knowing you, my friend. And there he goes again. Almost as if leaving a guy who's just come off a men's break and a one-legged orc to try and fight away the fires wasn't such a good plan. Oh wow, this quite literally could not be going any worse. Let's just breathe it in. Just take it in and enjoy this. Brilliant. Goodbye, my base. It was nice knowing you. There goes the power grid, nice and offline. There goes all those crops that we tried to grow. Where is the rain? I've never seen this much fire in Rimworld without the rain kicking in before. Oh, RoboDaddy's back to life for what little it counts. Yeah, welcome. I'm sure you're glad to be back. Just give up. Let it burn. We'll rebuild out of stone. Fuck. And that's all of our ammunition gone as well. All of those components gone. I'm so sorry. Look at their faces. Don't blame me for this. This isn't my fault. Well, good news for Fingers and RoboDaddy. Sharamus is getting the trait polyamorous. Brilliant. That's really good. Thank you. That's just what I wanted to know. Right when everything's burning down. We're building a base out of stone. Just basically whatever stone we can find at this point. Fucking hell. I just can't believe it. On the plus side. Oh, there's the rain. Oh, there it is. Right on time. Perfect, thank you. Oh, don't worry about it. No, honestly, we might be able to save, I don't know, an eighth of our base there. On the plus side, steel doesn't burn in this mod pack, which I'm a big fan of. Let's build a steel base then. Let's not bother about these stones. Let's just go ahead and stick down a bunch of steel walls. Ah, an exotic goods trader. Okay, let's see if they've got any medicine. That's what we're after. What else have you got here? Plasteel, advanced surgery tools, whatever those are. Okay. Field hand. Oh, that might not be too bad. Because Sharamus is missing a whole shoulder though, right? So that's not going to come in super handy. Flat screen television. I mean, let's buy the telescope. Let's buy the radio if we can afford it. Maybe we could trade something for it, just so that we can get enough to keep them happy. Oh shit. I mean, that's a nice passive mood game, but you know, we'll just stick with the telescope for the time being. Telescopes don't burn, or at least they fucking shouldn't. And let's buy a component or two as well. There we go. Okay, just enough to try and get us back on our feet here. We could use this, and I was kind of in the process of removing some of the other construction there to build a new area to live in. This is kind of a temporary structure. Again, I'm building it out of steel so that it won't burn just in case of, I don't know, meteors, flash storms, pyromaniacs, you know, everything else this bloody storyteller has been throwing our way. Inferno is coming. Inferno is coming in the planet's 4th quarter. We are well aware that something like that was going to happen. Lee and the toxic fallout. 44-year-old veterinarian named Amanda Lee is calling from help. She's hiding from a pack of starving wolves. She can only kill the wolves by setting fire to a massive toxic chemical dump. 9.5 days of toxic fallout, but we do get Lee. No more information is available. I can't accept. I can't accept. There's no way. I know I said we wanted to save everybody, but we can't. Our base has just been burnt down by a flash storm. I can't accept anyone else, especially not... especially not at the risk of our base when we so desperately need to rebuild, was how I was going to finish that fucking sentence, but apparently the game knew what I was thinking. Oh, good, yeah. A raid of 12 people. Let them come. We do have an exotic goods trader. On the plus side, the trader might die and drop their items. That's actually what I'm banking on here, I won't lie. Okay, where are my boys? Go and hide. We are cowards. We are cowards in this realm. Run. And let's hope that these guys can deal with them on our behalf. That's what I like to see. Good shit, good shit. Okay. Raid's over. Raid's over. We got a lot of survivors here, of which I am going to do absolutely nothing about. Somehow they've caught fire. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're on your own. We could strip Waddles, but I think it would annoy them, wouldn't it? What did that give us, though? Riot armor, marine gloves, an elephant leather battle stim utility. Interesting. Medicine, charge lance. Oh, come on. If I strip, is it going to annoy them? Strip. Oh, God. You've got such good weaponry, though. How can I not? I think we might just have to accept the mood loss here and take it. Because we don't have a very good weapon for Sharamus still. He's still using the hunting rifle. Either that or we let them burn. We need allies, though. If it wasn't for those guys, we wouldn't have done that. Okay, forget about stripping them. Sod it. Just stand... As long as we don't strip them, that's fine. But we can stand and watch them burn without any repercussions. An immortal? What? Was it Sharamus resurrecting? I don't quite understand what happened there, I'll be honest with you. Is Sharamus carrying someone who just resurrected? What was that? An animal? I mean, the immortal thing triggered. Sharamus was not dead, though. I don't know. I'll be frank, I don't... A quail maybe came back to life? Red? Oh, shit. I wonder if it was the person who was on fire. This is absurd. This is too difficult. I think I'm going to have to turn the difficulty down. What is it? Oh, fucking ostrich. Brilliant. Well, on the plus side, Fingers is no longer wandering in a psychotic state. We haven't got any ammo. Scotty. Scotty, my fella. He's turned up with a beer and a rifle. Scotty, you've got to fight there, my friend, about a dozen ostrich. Good luck. Stand your ground. You can do it. Maybe use your gun, Chief, rather than... He's got no ammo, I assume. Oh, he does have ammo. Use your gun. Okay. Scotty the Savior. Good luck, my friend. Phenomenal. Brilliant.